Good morning, Be Well Nation. How are you?
Morning.
Leslie Benedetto, Kate Harris.
Hello. Can you move your foot?
Sorry.
Thank you. All right.
My legs are so long, they take up a lot of space.
I'm sorry.
First week of 2016, first full week. How you doing?
How's it going? What did you do this week? We talked about meal prep. We've talked about finding some ways to move that you will enjoy. So we're just kind of checking in to see how that plan went the first week.
Because we know some of you are still thinking about it. And here's what we want to talk about real quick today. There comes a point in anything you do in your life where you need to stop researching it, thinking about it. Good, bad, ugly, or otherwise, you have to take an action. You have to do something.
You know this is an excuse, right? You know this is what you're doing, and it's not coming at you from a point of trying to condemn you. Been there, done that. If you are still researching, still waiting, still thinking, still contemplating, this is an excuse. Now, it might be because you're afraid. It might be because you're overwhelmed. It's an excuse.
It's procrastination.
Yeah.
And there sometimes is this belief or this mythology out there that if I keep searching, the perfect plan will appear and I will become the perfect me or whatever.
Everything will fall into place.
Well, the perfect plan is not going to just appear. If you Google enough, you'll find the miracle and the perfect this, but do something. Go out and take action. No matter how uncomfortable that feels, irritating, scary, sooner or later you got to step away from the researching things, thinking about, oh my God, if I
Don't
can
overthink.
Stop thinking about it. Sooner or later, people who have success in careers, in family, in anything, stopped thinking about things and took action.
Chronic overthinker. I know what you're thinking because I've thought it and thought about it again and thought about it again. Just move forward with action. So you've been thinking about exercise, thinking about moving, thinking about what you like to do. It's time to take a walk. It's time to take a class. It's time to put in a DVD, right?
Yeah.
Just do it.
Like we just discussed, what's the best thing that can happen?
Right. Two scenarios. The most wonderful thing that can happen out of this situation. I had a great time. I loved the music. There were people at the class that I knew. We had fun. I broke a sweat. Wouldn't that be wonderful? That's the perfect situation.
What's the worst thing that can happen?
It was terrible. I didn't like the music. I didn't know anybody there. It was so complicated. I'm never going back there again.
But you learned something. You learned okay, that didn't work. Time for a different action.
And you've tried.
So this week, if you're still thinking about it, pick one thing and do it. Or else 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, 2 years from now, you're still going to be sitting, you're going to be thinking, and results don't come. We can't think our way into results. We need to take action.
Just commit. Just wait. And we've had how many phone calls this week? I'm thinking about, and you know how we end every phone call? When can we expect you? We'd love to meet you. What day are you coming in? And we don't do that because we're like going for the hard sales pitch.
Right.
We're doing it because we know firsthand what it's like. It can be intimidating. It can be scary. You can feel overwhelmed. So wouldn't it be nice that you already know somebody walking through the door? So we say to everyone who calls, what day are you coming in so that we can help you?
And we'll tell them exactly who will be here to meet with them and welcome them.
Yes.
So if you're still thinking about it, pick some, what I want. I'm not allowed to say what I want. I won't say it. But your parents used to say this.
Right, just, right.
Okay, action. Now, for those of you who've started taking action, how do you feel? You might be a little sore. It's really important to understand the difference between muscle soreness, what's acceptable when we start moving, and what would be an injury or something that we need to be concerned about. When you start moving, even if we still get sore.
Absolutely.
So I was at Giant Eagle yesterday. I dropped my Advantage card and I moaned as I had to bend down and pick it up because I'm so sore right now. And the cashier was a little concerned about me, really. They had this look on like, yeah. So you're going to be sore. Muscle soreness. In between, normal. Yeah, right here?
Yes.
Totally normal. You should expect that. Pain here, in the elbow, in the shoulder, joint pain, we don't want that. That could be an injury or an issue, and if that's a problem, you need to talk to your instructor. If it's a new pain, or see your doctor. But it's normal to be sore, but we don't want joint pain. That being said, if you have arthritis, it's not uncommon sometimes to experience joint pain after exercise. And the Arthritis Foundation standards say that it could be up to 2 hours after a class. You could experience some joint pain. Anything above that, or swelling, inflammation, then we need to look at what you're doing if you have arthritis and adapt and modify. And if you're in a flare with your arthritis, then you would adapt and modify, and you would let your instructor know so that we can do that. So, some joint pain with arthritis up to 2 hours after class.
Now, here's the other thing we need to address about workouts, whether they are at home or whether they're in a group. Sometimes we are sold, and I'm sold a bill of goods, that your workout shouldn't hurt. You shouldn't be sore. You shouldn't, you don't even have to break a sweat. It's that easy. There seem to be two extremes in what we do in our profession right now in the industry. It's either you're not even going to break a sweat or prepare to die.
You're gonna
puke.
Your
legs are going to be
if you're not bleeding,
we're going to scoop you out. Listen, the middle ground is uncomfortable, and that's where you want to be. The middle ground is sore, uncomfortable, challenged, progressing, all of those things. That's where you want to be. Do you really want to carve an hour out of your day, or a half hour, or 45 minutes, come into a place to exercise and feel like it was a breeze and you didn't do anything? I'd be mad. I'd be like, my money back, please. Right?
There's no results there.
Right.
And that's just even simple health maintenance. The body needs to be physically challenged some.
Absolutely. You should start a program or a class, and it should be difficult enough where you can say, I'll be able to do that maybe a month from now, maybe 2 months from now. You should have a place to progress to, a place where you can see that you will succeed and you will land. And then guess what? It's time to change the program up.
Yes.
And do something else. That's what we do.
Yeah, right. And being uncomfortable in fitness, in exercise, is not only physically uncomfortable, it's mentally uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
Because we don't like that. We like to know what we're doing. We want to feel in control. And so when you get into this fitness and you start becoming physically challenged and uncomfortable, the mind is like, I don't like this. And it's a great learning experience.
Absolutely.
And I often tell people, you need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's where your results happen, be it improved health, weight loss, whatever it is. You don't get results, you don't grow if you're not challenged and if you just stay where you're very comfortable.
Some of the best success stories we've had at Be Well Nation have come from members who used to be Zumba only. I only do Zumba, I'm Zumba, Zumba's my thing, Zumba's my workout, I only do Zumba. There's nothing wrong with Zumba.
We love Zumba.
But all of a sudden, they reached a level of success and progression where they thought to themselves, I think I could do something else. I think I'll try this class. I think I'll try Ripped. I think I'll try PIO. I think I'll try P90X.
Right.
And all of a sudden, out of the comfort zone they go. They are completely uncomfortable, curse it at us all the way.
Right.
But guess what? Next level of success.
Yes.
Love it.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic to see. So it's time to take action. Just go.
Anything.
Don't pain this woman anymore.
Quit thinking about it, and really don't tell me that you're thinking about it, because I will give you an assignment to do. I'll like make you get down and do push-ups now. Stop thinking about it. Do something.
Just
Take
go.
action, and then get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a good one.
It is. Have an awesome day, and think about how you're going to get moving.
Sounds good. All right. Leslie Benedetto and Kate Harris for Be Well Nation. Have a great afternoon.